Hey everybody, welcome back to the range. For you, it is a new day. For me, it is the same very cold, very windy day. We have a large target out there, and what we're going to do is pattern some home defense rounds for your shotgun. This is a 3-inch turkey magnum, number 4 shot. It is copper plated, lead. This is BB size steel shot, 2 3/4 inch. This is double-aught buck, 9 pellet. And this is a 1 ounce Foster slug. So what we're going to do is we're going to pattern these, and then we're going to test the amount of energy they have against some jugs. Alrighty, first off, we're down here at a home defense range of approximately 7 yards, and we're going to pattern the 4 types of shot. They're already loaded up in the tube. We're going largest diameter pellet or projectile to the smallest diameter projectile. So we've got the 1 ounce slug, and then we're going double-aught buck, down to the steel BB, and then to the number 4 turkey load. And we're just going to pattern them on the same target and see what happens. Here we go. First we got the slug. All right, as you can see, there is the hit from the wad, and the slug was dead center. All right, so now we've got double-aught, aiming for the same spot. All right, I'm gonna fix the target. As you can see, that's a pretty good spread. We will get the tape measure and measure our spread in a second here. You can also see the wad hole from that wound up in about the same spot. All right, next we've got our steel BB shot. It looks like a little bit wider of a spread. Once again, I'm going to fix the target. This is not the best stand. It is a little bit of redneck engineering here. We do have some wind problems here too. Very cold wind today. Of course it would fall off. All right. And finally, number 4, turkey magnum. This one will kick the hardest. All right, and the biggest pattern out of that one, the pattern expanded a lot more than I thought it would at this close of a range. All right, weapon is clear. So let's go see the result. And I know it's crooked, but it's a circle, okay? It is a circle. Don't get too upset about it. It is just a circle. All right. Lay this out here. As you can see, we have the slug. Next we have buckshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and at its widest, that pattern is about 5.5 inches at 7 yards, and this is going through a Skeet 1 choke. It's a .725, basically just an improved cylinder. So there is a little bit of choke on this gun. Next you can see the steel BB pellets. Had a couple of flyers out here, but it looks like they're just about dead center and right inside of this red circle, which is about 9.5 inches. And the turkey load looks like I hit a bit low. I'm seeing turkey pellets up here. So it was a little bit bigger. It's about a foot that way. Yeah. So the number 4 turkey shot spread about a foot at 7 yards, which is honestly a lot more than I would have expected it to. The steel BB shot stayed pretty tight within that red circle, which is again about 9.5. Obviously the buckshot pattern much tighter. Basically within the yellow circle, had a couple of flyers there. Yellow circle's about 5 inches. And of course the slug, well, the slug is just a slug. Good result out of that. I'm happy with that. All right, I went back 25 yards roughly and did the exact same shots. We might have lost the footage. We'll find out in a second, but we will still review the result. So here's the slug. I shot it a bit high, just pulled that. Slug did slug things. Still, I mean, it's as accurate as I am at 25. The buckshot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 pellets. All 9 pellets are within the white circle. The white circle is 2 feet, so that's 24 inches. So it is within a 24-inch spread at 25 yards, which is good. That is a good pattern out of buckshot. Obviously, it's not flight control. Flight control would tighten it up, probably within the size of my hand. Next, we have steel BBs. So I'm seeing steel BB out here, out here, out here. Those are turkey. So the steel BB did go further than the 24-inch circle, but not by much. As you can see, we've got a lot of hits right here. That's BB, that's BB, BB. So it looks like the majority of pellets did land within the black circle. Black circle is 19 inches. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. The turkey shot, I believe I shot a little high and right. I think the center of the pattern is more over here. As you can see, it's heavier with pellets over here. But we do have them going off the paper in both directions. So that definitely had the biggest pattern again from that range, and the pattern really spread out from 25 yards. So interesting results. All right, now we're going to test the energy of the projectiles at the home defense range of 7 yards with milk jugs. Starting off with slug, going in the same order, and I will be shooting left to right. So first, 1 ounce Foster slug. Here we go. Yeah, that worked. All right, and we are moving on to double-aught buck. Split it in half. I'm impressed with that one. This will now be steel shot BB size pellets. I actually felt water on that one. And lastly, the turkey shot. Turkey shot does kick the hardest. Honestly though, it looks like the buckshot did the most damage. We are clear. Let's go see the result. Shreds. As you can see, I believe this was the BB. Let's start over here with the slug. Completely opened him up. That was the top. Top is gone. Went somewhere. I'm honestly not even sure which side is which anymore. I am also not sure which side is which with the buckshot because we ripped him in half completely. This looks like an exit of a pellet to me right there. And these look like entrances. So, man, look at the handle. It just split it open at the seams. I mean, there's nothing left. All right, this one was the Steel BB shot. You can see the size of those exit holes there, and you can see where it put most of the pattern. Just blew the center out, blew the duct tape off the lid. A couple of the jugs were missing lids, that's why they were duct taped. And finally, we have the turkey shot. It opened it up pretty good, and it looks like most of the pressure went out the bottom. Looks like we might have hit a little low. Looks like most of the pattern is right here. But that did seem like the least energetic. I mean, look at all of these pellets right here. You can see all of them made it out without busting this area out right here. Whereas when we look at the Steel BB shot, you can see where some of them made it out, and in the center, it busted the flap completely out. So it looks like the Steel BBs were carrying more energy at this range than the turkey load, which is surprising to me because the turkey load does feel like it has the most muzzle energy. But we can't ignore the buckshot. I mean, it just absolutely ripped it in half. Slug did fine too, it opened it up. So as you can see, the buck and the slugs are the most energetic as far as keeping that muzzle energy downrange. They're going to have the most penetration. The turkey, number 4 turkey shot, is going to have the least penetration. So, you know, from right to left is order of smallest to largest penetration. And coincidentally, with these particular loads, left to right is the order of expansion. So buckshot was the tightest pattern, Steel BB was next, and then the turkey shot expanded much more rapidly than I was expecting, which is why it's not delivering so much focus energy into that jug. Buck and slugs, as you can see, tore the jugs in half. That's why they are accepted widely as the best shotgun defensive loads. However, the BB steel shot impressed me. It tore the jug up very well. I mean, it was very good explosion. It actually hit me with water. It was the only one that did that. It patterns fairly tight at a good defensive range, but it's going to get less penetration through walls than the buckshot, which can make it a good option for home defense for a lot of people. So, very interesting results. My hands are very cold and wet. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, go train with what you have, get good with it. Go buy guns and shoot them. It's a great hobby. See ya.